Isn't this just beautiful? This is O'Brien's Bridge. On O'Brien's Bridge, on one side is Limerick, and on this side is Clare. And during the lockdown, I broke the lockdown because I couldn't stand it anymore. I was going crazy. I don't do very well locked up. I guess my rising sign is a Leo. Lions don't like to be kept in a cage. I'm also Aries. So once I get an idea in my head, i.e. I can't stand it, I have to get out of here, then that's it. I had to get out of there, and so I literally drove thinking the police were going to stop me because I was breaking the lockdown. And they didn't stop me. And I drove over this bridge, O'Brien's Bridge. Because you were not allowed to leave your county. And I knew as soon as I was in Clare, I'd be okay because I was able to go around Clare, and the police couldn't do anything about it. And my plan was to stay in Clare until I felt better. But I needed to get to Clare, and so as soon as I crossed over the bridge, there's a sign that says "Welcome to Clare." That's the back of it. I burst into tears, and I just pulled over here, and I sat here and I looked at this view. Now it was summertime, and I must say it wasn't as spectacular as it is right now in this moment with the light, but I just wanted to share that with you. So yeah, so this is a video. I'm going to use this for my email, but I'm sharing it with everybody because I don't know, I think there's lots going on and too much for me to be writing at times. I find my eyes give me trouble, and so videos are really good. I upgraded my phone. I had a feeling I needed to upgrade the phone before I came away, and I've been making quite a few videos. So the energies are changed, the energies are different now. We're at the other side of the Christmas New Year period. Can you see the light coming down in shafts through the cloud? We're feeling it more and more. So every week I write an email, I call it Weekly Energy Tips. And every week I like to do, dip into what's going on and give a tip to my readers, who are now my viewers as well. And really what I'm feeling is the shift, the lightness, the possibility. Now, I know that not everyone's feeling this. I know that lots of people are surrounded by anger, that they're angry themselves. And what I feel that is a release of heavy energies that were already there, just waiting to come out. We had that X-class flare just by the end of the year. I think it was the 30th of December. X-class is the biggest one, and we're going to have more of those. It was a preparation for what's coming. We're going to have a lot of solar storms this year, guys. A lot. So the best thing I can do to suggest to you for a tip is to make the space that you need and face everything head on. That's what I'm doing right now, taking a few days away from Dublin in my beloved Clare to face everything head on that I feel is blocking me from living my best life. So I bit the bullet, and I've got exercise classes. I'm going to go back and do Pilates. I'm dealing with physical pain in my body. I'm looking at writing blocks and why I'm not writing, and I've written about that in my Substack. And I started to write, and I have to get the discipline levels up, and looking at food. And of course, we've all put on weight. Well, I have over Christmas. And so looking at getting willpower, power of my will behind that. So listening to your intuition, doing what's right for you, but making the time and space right now to do it, I think is very important, because as these solar flares come in more strongly throughout the year, you're going to feel all this shit that you're carrying more strongly. And so the best thing you can do is deal with it now before it gets any heavier. So yeah, so maybe I needed to make this one as a video so you could have the beautiful view to hold space for you as you sit with the fact that if you don't deal with your heavy stuff, the stuff that's holding you back, the stuff that's causing you problems now, you're going to have to deal with it sometime. So why not now? Why don't you become the master of your life and make the time to deal with that stuff? So I sit here and I'll stand here in the freezing cold. I'm so grateful for the sky. I'm so grateful for the light. I'm grateful that I don't sabotage myself, that I support myself, that my higher self was able to facilitate my coming to Clare during that lockdown and not be stopped by the police. You know I had a hand in it, and if I was angry at me, I would have set up a roadblock for myself, and then I would have said, see, I told you so. No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that because I'm clearing all of my blocks. I'm clearing everything inside of me all the time. It's your life's work, guys. It's your life's work. So before I finish, I know this is kind of long. It probably takes you less than 6 minutes to read one of my emails. Just what's coming through for me on a deeply intuitive basis, as well as the January online group healing session. So if you don't know, every month I facilitate a group healing session where we do energy clearing and cleansing, and I was debating, should I do themes this year, because I think the clearing and the cleansing is enough work. So sometimes we have a theme, sometimes it's just going to be called spring cleaning. But the one in January, the Ascended Masters wanted to come in and help. So the January one, it's all on my website, all the events are on my website. The January one will be helping you connect to Ascended Master deity beings, saints and scholars, and anyone who's of love and above, to support you. And I think, considering the message that I've just given, where you have to look at your heavy stuff, it could be really good to have a few allies as Ascended Master Light beings there. So come along and we will enhance your connection to your higher self and to these guides and beings that you have that want to help you, including the extraterrestrials, including those. And so that's January. In February, I will be running boot camp, 21-day boot camp, but I'm also called to give a light attunement to the golden healing light that came through while I was in the Sahara. It just sounds so exotic. When I was in the Sahara, I became attuned to a golden healing light, and I was told that we could use it like Reiki, but it's not Reiki, so there's no lineage, there's no need for certification, and you're not going to be setting yourself up as a practitioner, but it's a useful tool for you, for your family, for your friends, for your food. And as an added bonus, I'm going to be giving a PDF version of my first book that I ever wrote, called Energy Healing for Everyone, to everybody that signs up. Energy Healing for Everyone is about how to do it, so it will act as the notes for the workshop. And then I'm going to run this workshop several times during this year, and so people who come can come again and get a top-up, can come again and get reminders. And I'm looking at payment plans. What I want is for people to afford everything. So choose your budget, pay it forward if you have money. If you can't, choose the deep discount. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to help you shine your light, to lift collective consciousness. That's my mission. And so if you have trouble for money, if you want to do some of my stuff and you can't afford it, then please email me. So all my details are below. The website has everything I'm doing, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I certainly enjoyed making it. And we have a really interesting year in store. Really interesting year. So yeah, and I think I might do more emails as videos. So if you want to stay on my list, you can sign up for my list too. There's a 5-day clearing challenge that you can do where I basically clear you. You don't have to do anything. The challenge is to listen to the tracks once a day for 5 days. There's a big challenge for you. And I think considering everything that you've been through and everything that's coming up, it would be worth your while to do that. So yeah, so I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.